General Hospital. Welcome back, everyone. A surprising new chapter is beginning in Port Charles as Alexis Davis finds herself facing a major change at the law office. A new legal partner has arrived, but this mysterious addition brings more questions than answers. For years, Alexis has built her reputation through experience, determination, and her ability to handle even the most complicated situations. She has faced difficult cases, emotional battles, and moments when her personal life became connected with her professional decisions. But now, a new person entering her world could completely change the balance at the firm. Diane Miller has always been one of Alexis's strongest allies. Together, they have proven that teamwork, preparation, and confidence can make a powerful combination. They know how to approach challenging situations and how to stand their ground when the pressure rises. But when a new associate steps into the picture, both Alexis and Diane quickly realize that this person is not a typical newcomer. There is something different about the way this individual approaches the law, the way they read people, and the way they seem to understand situations before anyone explains them. At first, the new hire appears to be exactly what the office needs. Their knowledge, confidence, and fresh perspective bring new energy into the workplace. Alexis begins to wonder if this could be the person who helps take their legal team to the next level. However, Diane notices something that makes her cautious. While the new associate seems impressive, there are unanswered questions about their background. Some details do not completely add up, and Diane knows that in the legal world, every detail matters. Alexis understands Diane's concerns, but she also believes that everyone deserves a chance to prove themselves. She has spent years learning that people are often more complicated than their past mistakes or old decisions. The mystery surrounding the new associate begins creating conversations throughout Port Charles. People start wondering why this person chose Alexis's office and what they are hoping to accomplish. Is this simply a career opportunity, or is there a deeper reason behind this unexpected arrival? The new associate quickly becomes involved in important discussions at the firm. Their ideas challenge the way Alexis and Diane usually approach their work. Some of their suggestions are surprising, but they also show a level of creativity that cannot be ignored. Alexis begins seeing the potential this person brings. She recognizes determination and intelligence, two qualities she values highly. But she also knows that trust must be earned over time. Meanwhile, Diane continues looking for answers. She believes that protecting the firm means understanding every person who becomes part of the team. Her instincts tell her that there is more to this story than what appears on the surface. As the days pass, small clues begin to reveal pieces of the new associate's history. Conversations from the past, unexpected connections, and forgotten details start coming together. The biggest question is whether this hidden history will become a problem, or whether it will explain why this person was the perfect choice for Alexis and Diane's office. Alexis finds herself in a difficult position. She wants to believe in second chances and new beginnings, but she also knows that honesty is the foundation of every successful partnership. A legal team depends on trust. Without trust, even the strongest professional relationships can fall apart. As Alexis searches for the truth, she begins reflecting on her own journey. She knows what it feels like to have people judge her based on her past. She understands that everyone carries experiences that shaped her to who they are today. This personal understanding makes her willing to listen before making a decision. But Diane sees the situation differently. She believes emotions should not interfere with business decisions. Her priority is making sure Alexis and the firm are prepared for anything. Their different approaches create tension, but they also show why Alexis and Diane work so well together. They balance each other. One leads with understanding, while the other focuses on preparation. As the mystery continues, the new associate faces a challenge of their own. They must decide whether to reveal everything about their past or continue protecting certain details until the right moment arrives. Sometimes the truth can change everything, but sometimes the timing of that truth matters just as much. A surprising conversation may soon reveal why this person came to Port Charles and what they truly hope to achieve. The answer could bring an unexpected opportunity or create new complications for everyone involved.
Meanwhile, Alexis and Diane prepare for their next major case, unaware that the new associate's arrival may have a bigger impact than they ever imagined. The legal world in Port Charles is about to become even more complicated. New alliances may form, old assumptions may be challenged, and hidden connections could finally come to light. The arrival of one person has created a wave of questions, but it may also open the door to a new era for Alexis and Diane. Will Alexis decide that this mysterious associate deserves her trust? Will Diane uncover the truth behind the newcomer's past? And could this unexpected partnership become the biggest change the law office has experienced? Only time will reveal how this story unfolds. One thing is certain, in Port Charles, every person has a story, every decision has consequences, and every new arrival has the potential to change everything. What do you think about this mysterious new legal partner? Do you believe Alexis should give this person a chance, or should Diane continue searching for answers before moving forward? As the mystery surrounding the new legal associate continues to grow, Alexis and Diane find themselves facing a situation they never expected. What started as a simple addition to their team is becoming a much bigger story, one that could change the future of their entire practice. Alexis begins noticing that the new associate has a unique way of handling pressure. While many people become overwhelmed when dealing with complicated situations, this newcomer remains calm and focused. That ability catches Alexis's attention because she knows that the legal world requires more than just knowledge. It requires patience, confidence, and the ability to understand people. Still, Alexis cannot ignore the questions surrounding this person's past. She knows that every lawyer has a history and everyone has moments they would rather leave behind. But when someone joins a team built on trust, honesty becomes extremely important. Diane continues quietly investigating the details that do not seem to match. She's not trying to judge the new associate, but she believes preparation is the key to avoiding future problems. Her concerns become stronger when she discovers a connection that nobody expected. A detail from the associate's past links them to a situation that once affected people in Port Charles. The discovery does not immediately reveal the full story, but it raises even more questions. Why did this person choose Alexis and Diane's office? Was it because of their reputation, or was there another reason behind the decision? Alexis wants to believe the best in people. Throughout her life, she's learned that someone's past does not always define who they are today. She's experienced moments when others misunderstood her, and she knows how painful it can be to never receive a fair chance. Because of that, Alexis decides to have a direct conversation with the new associate. Instead of making assumptions, she asks for honesty. She explains that a strong legal partnership cannot exist without trust. The conversation becomes more revealing than expected. The new associate admits that there are parts of their history they've kept private, but not because they wanted to deceive anyone. They explain that some experiences are difficult to discuss, especially when they fear being judged before people understand the entire situation. Alexis listens carefully. She understands that sometimes people protect parts of their story because they're afraid of losing new opportunities. However, Diane still believes there are unanswered questions that need to be addressed. She reminds Alexis that compassion and caution can exist together.
Giving someone a chance does not mean ignoring important information.
Their disagreement creates a difficult moment between the two longtime partners, but both women understand that they want the same thing: protecting the future of their firm. Meanwhile, the new associate begins proving their value in unexpected ways. During an important legal challenge, they offer a strategy that helps the team see the situation from a completely different perspective. Their approach surprises everyone. Diane may still have doubts, but even she cannot deny the talent and dedication this person brings to the office. As the team begins working together, a surprising connection starts to emerge. The new associate's arrival may not have been random after all. There may be a reason they were drawn to Alexis and Diane specifically. A forgotten conversation from the past, an old professional connection, or an unresolved chapter could explain why this person appeared at exactly the right moment. Alexis begins wondering if this partnership was meant to happen. But just as things start moving in a positive direction, another unexpected challenge appears. A new piece of information threatens to change the way everyone views the associate. Something that was once hidden begins coming closer to the surface, and Alexis realizes that the truth may be more complicated than she imagined. The question is no longer just about the associate's past. The question becomes whether the people around them are ready to understand the full story. Diane prepares herself for another difficult conversation. She knows that protecting Alexis and the firm sometimes means asking uncomfortable questions. But this time, even Diane begins wondering if she has been too focused on what could go wrong instead of recognizing what could go right. Alexis, Diane, and the new associate are now connected by a situation none of them predicted. A new partnership has formed, but it must survive uncertainty, difficult choices, and the weight of the past. As Port Charles watches this new chapter unfold, one thing becomes clear. This new hire is not just another employee. This person may become one of the most important additions the legal office has ever seen. Will the truth about the associate's past bring the team closer together, or will it create a conflict that cannot be repaired? Will Alexis continue believing in second chances, or will new information force her to reconsider? And can Diane finally trust someone new after everything they have faced? The answers may change the future of the firm forever. In Port Charles, every secret has a reason. Every choice creates a consequence, and every new beginning carries the possibility of an unexpected twist. The story is far from over, and the next revelation could change everything.